Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 5th, a B Day. Please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is a recycling day. One student from each homeroom should empty the recycling bucket at the end of the announcements. Junior Chef Club will be starting today after school. They will be making apple crisp. It is open to all 7th graders. Sign up outside Miss Friedman's room 150. The 8th grade science club will meet today after school in room 145. All 8th grade students are invited. See Mrs. White if you have any questions. The songwriting club will meet after school today in room 206. See Mr. Klomka in room 204 if you have any questions. Now over to Megan.
The boys' modified volleyball team jumped all over a visiting Shenandoah team. In the first game, Roman Parado started the Eagles off with 7 straight points on his serve. Then Dan Batista had 12 straight points on his serve. Liam Perry finished off a dominating game, won with 4 strong serves to seal the deal. The Eagles then went on to take the game 2 behind Jonah Negris's 9 points off his serve, including 6 in a row when the score was tied 15-all. BC finished the 3-game shutout with a team effort in the final game. Next game, home versus South Colony next Wednesday. The modified cross-country teams competed yesterday at Averill Park. The top 3 finishers for the boys were Bodie Rocklin, Nathaniel Koplick, and Stan Blundell. Rounding out the top 3 finishers for the girls were Abby Nautel, Audrey Manley, and Elizabeth Baldwin. Congratulations to the entire team on a job well done. Have you dropped a coin or a dollar in your homeroom can today? Every coin and dollar you drop into your can will help feed and educate some of our planet's poorest children in Uganda. So drop a coin in the can today. Now over to Mr. Warford.
Good morning, BCMS. Happy Thursday. First of all, Garden Club will meet today. We will harvest in preparation for salads for Kids Day tomorrow, so all hands on deck. Now I have a very important announcement about an emergency drill tomorrow. During our school year, as you know, we conduct different emergency drills to ensure that we're prepared in the event of an emergency. And this Friday, that is tomorrow, we will conduct our annual Go Home Early drill. This drill is designed for us to practice moving students out of the building and onto buses to go home quickly. In the event of an emergency, we need to be able to move all students and staff off school property in an organized and timely manner. Next week, we will have an emergency evacuation drill where all staff and students evacuate the building and walk to St. Thomas. I will be bringing you more information about that drill next week, but for Friday, for tomorrow, will be our Go Home drill. And we will evacuate school property approximately 15 minutes early tomorrow. Please listen carefully to the following guidelines for our emergency evacuation procedures, our emergency Go Home drill tomorrow. All students must leave the building when we conduct our drill tomorrow. All after-school activities are canceled for tomorrow, and all students are required to ride a bus to their home address. The only exception will be sports teams, which will congregate at a designated meeting point outside the building, or any students that have notes from parents that they need to be picked up prior to the drill. This is very important. All walkers will be required to ride a designated emergency bus route home tomorrow. A letter has been sent home to parents of all walkers indicating an emergency evacuation bus route. If you're a walker, you've been assigned to one of 2 emergency bus routes. They are either letter A or letter B. All homeroom teachers have a complete bus route roster, including walkers, and all students should know their bus slot before tomorrow's drill. If you do not know your home bus slot, you should ask your homeroom teacher before we exit tomorrow. Tomorrow, students should not ride bikes to school. Every single student will be boarding a bus to go home. So if you ride a bus to school, you will have to leave your bike here at school. All students also must take their bus route home. No passes to a friend's house will be approved. Let me repeat that. All students take the bus to their house tomorrow. No notes going to a friend's house will be approved for our go-home drill tomorrow. Again, all homeroom teachers have a complete list of everybody's bus route. They'll be reviewing this with you prior to our dismissal tomorrow. When you hear the PA announcement to evacuate the building tomorrow, all students should quickly and silently go to your lockers with absolutely no talking. You gather your belongings, and then silently you go immediately to your bus. If you exit the building and your bus is not yet there, you should stay in line in front of your bus slot and wait quietly for your bus to arrive. All students are expected to remain quiet, even on the buses, until all buses have left school property. In the event of an actual emergency dismissal, we may need to relay important information quickly. This is why we need absolutely no talking for the duration of the drill. As with all emergency procedures, we take our drills very seriously, and the only way for us to be prepared in the event of a real emergency is to practice our drills as if they were a real emergency, and we expect complete cooperation from each student. And let me say this. In past years, we have had students that do not know their bus routes on the day of our go-home drill. This is not acceptable. If you have to ask an administrator for your bus route tomorrow during our drill, your name will be written down and disciplinary action will follow. You are middle school students and you're responsible for knowing your bus slot. So make sure you know that before tomorrow afternoon. I'll be on the morning announcements tomorrow to remind you of the drill. Let's do a great job with this. I know we're running over. Final Barbecue Fest question. Vegetables are awesome. They taste great, they're great for you, but all vegetables are not equal. Today's Barbecue Fest question is, the world over there is one vegetable that continually tops the list of most hated. What is it? Again, what is the most hated vegetable in the world? If you think you know, put your name in the tub and we'll see who wins today. Let's have a great day.